didn't have to trade prospects, and that was something that we valued, and we really wanted to try and maintain our core club. And finally, after enjoying dinner last night together, it became very clear to all of us that he truly wanted to be a Cardinal. And so it's with great pleasure, with pride, I get to introduce Willson Contreras to the St. Louis Cardinals.
This audio courtesy of Bally Sports Midwest. They're introducing Willson Contreras right now, giving him his new jersey. You're hearing this live on 101 ESPN.
Floor over to Willson. I'd like to say a few words, and then we'll open it up to Q&A.
Good morning. What an amazing day for myself and for the Cardinals organization. I would like to thank first God, because without God, I wouldn't be here. Without my family, I wouldn't be here. And excited and honored to be now part of the St. Louis organization. I came here because I knew the history of the team. I know this is a team that's looking forward to win, and the whole organization is looking at one direction, just to get back to World Series. We had a great meeting. I felt the connection right away with Marmo and Mo, and I made the best decision. I did make the best decision, and I'm here for you guys. I know that I came here to succeed Yadier Molina, the greatest catcher of the last 2 decades. And for me, it's an honor to be wearing this uniform and be behind the plate.
Well said. Brian?
Yeah, let's see if we can raise hands. We'll keep it organized, and we'll start. John, go ahead, John.
John Denton, MLB.com. Willson, what did it mean to you that they came to Orlando and you said they wanted to get to know you as a person? What did that mean to you?
It means everything. I think we're trying to make this kind of decision as an organization. You have to get to know who you get into, right? And for them to come down to Orlando and get to meet me, it means a lot to me. I know that they believe in myself. That's the right word. They believe in myself, and I'm really glad that we got to meet and November 30th. It was a great meeting. I felt the connection right away. We're looking forward to win, and I'm just excited to be here with Marmo now that he's going to be my manager and Mo is going to be my president. But like I said, I'm a winner, and I came here to help this team in any way I can to win ball games.
Jeff?
Willson, when you spoke with Jose Quintana during the season about what it was like here, what were you hoping to learn from those conversations, and what did you learn from those conversations?
I asked him about how was everything, the organization at all. He said it was a really good organization. Everything was organized. I was something that I was looking forward to, and that every player the clubhouse was a family. I mean, the chemistry was there, and that was the kind of word that impacted me the most. And he said, "You will like it here." I was like, that's when I started having thoughts about playing for the St. Louis Cardinals, and we had a really good conversation with Quintana, and he helped me a lot. He helped me to make the decision.
Katie, and then Ben after Katie.
Allison, I'm Katie for the Cardinals for the Athletic.
Hey,
nice to meet you.
Nice
Congratulations. In your Players Tribune article yesterday, the meeting in Orlando multiple times, and you really instated how the questions that Ollie and Mo were able to answer during that time helped by your decision. What were some of those questions?
Who I was on and off the field, who Willson Contreras on and off the field, because I know that when you play against me, you might get best perception of myself because I play for you not to like me. When you're my team guy, I told these guys, you love me because I do everything that I could for my team and win the battle every so. That was one of the questions, and we have a really nice conversation throughout the day. But like I said, there was a connection. Winning. What can I do to help the team to win? And that was the most important thing for me.
Willson, David Frickson, St. Louis Post-Dispatch. What you just described, being loved by your team and sometimes not so loved by teammates or opponents, is also sometimes a description used for Yadier Molina. You've talked about what he's meant to you. How do you balance this role of filling in, replacing a legend, a future Hall of Famer, but also putting your own mark on this job? Because you can't be him, and no one should try to be someone they're not.
Yeah, I mean, Yadier Molina, we all know who the guy is. The best catcher for the last 2 decades, future Hall of Fame, first ballot. Because I know that when you play against me, you might get not the best perception of myself because I play for you not to like me. But when you're my team, you're my side, I told these guys, you love me because I do everything that I could for my team. And you got to go out there and win. Have a really nice conversation throughout the day. To win, and that was the most important thing for me.
Willson, David Frickson, St. Louis Post-Dispatch. What you just described, being loved by your team and sometimes not so loved by teammates or opponents, is also sometimes a description used for Yadier Molina. You've talked about what he's meant to you. How do you balance this role of filling in, replacing a legend, a future Hall of Famer, but also putting your own mark on this job? Because you can't be him, and no one should.
Yeah. I mean, Yadier Molina, we all know who the guy is. The best catcher for the last 2 decades, future Hall of Fame, first ballot. He set the bar really high, and he was my idol. I won't lie about it. I already told him too. But I came here to be Contreras, and for an honor to succeed a Hall of Famer behind the plate. It's a big responsibility, which I take it, and I know that every time that I step on the field, I do my 110% to win the day. And in the field, I do my best to help in any way I can the team, but it's an honor. It's an honor to be wearing his uniform and to be succeeding Yadier Molina.
Derek and then Rob.
Willson, welcome to St. Louis. I remember talking to you many years ago when you had the Instagram exchange with Molina, if you recall, and what he wanted to kind of pass along to you. How did your all's relationship grow from that moment? Is he someone that you talk to often, and what did that mean for him to kind of reach out and say, respect your elders a little bit?
I think for me, it was just a misunderstanding. Yeah. It was just a misunderstanding. We never got something going on. We always have a really good relationship. We spend time together, not often because I respect his privacy, he respects my privacy, but we're always in touch. We've always been in touch. And that's a guy that I learned a lot from it by watching. Only by watching. And I've been asking some questions throughout the years with Yadier, but like I said, he's my idol. I mean, he's an example for the future.
Okay, Rob, and then Benjamin after Rob.
Rob Brains, STL Sports Business. What did you faced a lot of Cardinal pitchers over the years, but obviously your roles have changed. How do you get to know them, and what are you going to do between now and spring training to try to familiarize yourself more with the business?
Well, already in contact with them, with the whole team. I'm really looking forward to spend time with them. I know that starting early in spring training is going to help me a lot, and actually it's going to be easy. No, I mean, it's going to be good to get to know everybody. Everybody has a different personality, to understand what they want, what they like to do, and I'm here for them. This is gonna be my job. I'm there. Those pitchers are gonna be my best friends throughout my whole career.
So you've been in touch with them just like through text messages? Or?
Text messages. I just got to meet Andre Palante. He was working out here. He surprised me, to be honest. But yes, I've been in contact with Gallegos, Flaherty. I mean, those are great guys. I'm looking forward to start working with them and the whole staff. And I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to start spending time with my whole team.
All right, Benjamin?
And Benjamin Hockey from the St. Louis newspaper. Two questions. One, what is it like, what has it been mentally for yourself to decide, okay, all my friends and teammates on the Chicago Cubs are now my rivals. I'm trying to beat them in baseball.
I had my time with the Chicago Cubs, and I really appreciate the opportunity they gave me, because that was the first team that gave me the opportunity to become a pro baseball player. Obviously, I had six good years with them. We won the World Series, and I love them. But now I can say that I did everything for them, and I'm able to turn the page, and I'm excited for what this next chapter means to me and my family.
And the other question would be, have you thought about yet that I'd say real possibility, maybe even realistic possibility, the St. Louis Cardinals who play the Atlanta Braves in the playoffs?
Well, for sure. I'm looking forward to it. That's why I came here, to help this team to win as many games as we can, to get to the playoff, and then get to the playoff and face whoever we're gonna face, and then get to the World Series. I mean, this organization is built to win, and the record shows that it's winning year by year. So I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to face whoever we're gonna face.
I guess what I was trying to say is the rivalry between brothers, who's going to win the next World Series?
Oh, hopefully us, for sure. Yes, I mean, oh yeah. He's my brother. I love my brother, and I'm happy and proud of him. But we're looking to beat everyone.
Okay, John, did you have one?
Yes. Willson, you won a World Series and then kind of went through rebuilding. How much was getting back to a team that can win it all? How much was that a driving force? A team that can get to the World Series and win it?
Yes, I was part of the World Series in 2016, and they had their rebuild throughout the years. But I knew that I had to keep working, getting better, so this opportunity will come. Like I said, I enjoyed my time with the Cubs whenever I was there for the last 6 years. But there was something that I had in my mind. What can I do to get better every single day and to help the team to win, even though they were in a rebuild? And it helped me to reach this point. I'm really thankful for all the hard work that I put behind the scenes. And I'm really with the organization of the St. Louis Cardinals for not that, taking the time to get to know me and believing in myself. That was huge for me.
You know the rivalry between the Cardinals and the Cubs. What's it going to be like to go back to Wrigley and maybe get booed?
Oh, I mean, I think, like I said, I'm excited for what I'm thankful with the organization, thankful with the fans of Chicago. They always will have a special place in my heart. I play for them, but now I'm looking forward to beat the Chicago Cubs. I mean, it's just part of the game. It's just part of the business. I'm here, and I'm looking forward to do everything that I can to help the St. Louis Cardinals to win.
Okay, we're going to Bedford, and then Brooke after Ben.
Willson, there was a sense the Cardinals were really impressed in that Orlando. I mean, you're a multiple-time All-Star, you're a champion, but they left that thinking you were telling them there are ways you want to improve and continue to grow your game. What are some of those areas where you say, hey, I can continue to expand and become an even better catcher?
I think I always think of that as a ball player, as a catcher, you have to keep getting better in every area. There's not one area or an specific that has to be like, I'm good at this. No, I feel like I have to keep getting the area. Of course, I'm gonna create a relationship with my pitchers, create a bond, create the trust, and that would take a spring training for sure. But for me, just be able to communicate with my teammates, stay in the same page, be able to communicate with my manager, with the president, and it takes everybody to be in the same page. It takes chemistry to create a winning team, and I'm looking forward to that.
Baseball said with a laugh, congratulations to Willson Contreras, the newest Cardinal. They know him well from his time in the Central. He spoke about that. He said, I'm a winner of it. Hey, Cardinal fans, look what you're working with. 117 seasons with the Cubs, a 3 all-star batting in a line that already has a few superstars in their own right already. And I love what his former skipper said. David Ross called him the ultra competitor, and that's what he kind of talked about in that press conference. He said, I love to win. I love to compete every day.
Them to share ideas with them, learn about the game with them, and I'm looking forward to hit with them. I mean, I'm so excited. I'm really looking forward to do the best job I can for the team.
And the other thing, in the article you wrote for the Players Tribune, you talked about when you would envision free agency, you saw yourself in a Cardinals jersey. When was that? And can you describe kind of like how that came about?
Yes, I think I was on IL, and that was the day that Albert Pujols hit the 695 career homer. I was here at home, and I was just looking around the ballpark, looking around the fan base and the team, how the guys were playing against us. And I said to
I like a basketball game.
Streaming 101 ESPN from TuneIn.
There was the same jersey and
Same number, same red.
yes, same everything. Yeah.
You imagine? You don't have
Now become to a reality, and I was looking forward to it. After the meeting, I talked to my agents about coming here to this organization, and we make it work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Katie, and then we'll go to Martin after Katie.
Wilson, when we talk about the Cardinals, we talk a lot about the Adam Wainwrights, the Nolan Arenados, the Paul Goldschmidts, but there is a substantial amount of young, growing talent that has a lot of potential in this club. You've been talked about for your mentorship and your ability to lead. How much are you looking forward to helping the younger version of the Cardinals while you're here?
I'm looking forward to do everything I can to help them growth. That's why we're here. I'm going to be their support. I'm going to be here for them. And like I said, pitchers are mine, my brothers. And everything that I can do for them, I'll be willing to do it. I mean, it's not about me. It's about the team. How can I make my pitching staff better? How can I help them? And I'm pretty sure they're going to give me the answer, but I'm going to be every single day, day in and day out, here for them. So that's who I am, and that's something that I represent myself since I got to the big leagues, and I have to learn a lot of stuff.
Okay, Martin, then we'll finish with Luis, and then we'll have some opportunities hopefully for one-on-one after the conference. Martin?
Question for Ollie. Willson said the opponents didn't really like him. What was your view of Willson?
I agree. No, and that's why it was important for us to go down there to Orlando, spend some time with them. And I'll tell you that it was meaningful. You sit across from him for an hour and start to dive into some of the questions that we were able to dive into. And when he starts to tell us everybody that gets to the big leagues sacrifices quite a bit to do it, and to get the free agency it's a ton of sacrifice, some more than others. But when you hear his story of what it took for him to get to where he's at today, and he tells you what is really meaningful and what motivates him, I left that meeting knowing three things. He cares about winning, building relationships with people around him, and mentoring guys that are younger than him. And that's a really good fit for what we have going here.
Luis?
Luis, like I here, I'm going to ask my question in Spanish and then in English. Wilson, los Cardinals tienen una fanaticada bien grande en Latinoamérica. ¿Cuál es tu mensaje para esos fanáticos? Wilson, the Cardinals have a big fans, big number of fans in Latin America. What's your message to them?
Mira, primeramente agradecido con Dios por la oportunidad que me han dado, por todo el trabajo duro que puse para llegar a este momento, y estoy feliz y contento de representar a San Luis Cardinals. De verdad que sí, estoy bien emocionado, estoy bien inspirado, estoy con ganas ya de empezar, porque eso es que es muy buena organización, hay mucho talento. Lo que más me encanta de esta organización es que siempre están buscando de ganar todos los días. Entonces, eso es lo que me inspira mucho más. Y ver la química que hay en este equipo es algo que me va a ayudar mucho y nos va a ayudar a todos. Gracias.
Okay, thank you. Gracias. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, that was Willson Contreras' introductory press conference down at Busch